Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take our little Operation Nuclear, and we're doing that by going all out, really. Our financial situation has changed. We've sold the old Volvo. It's given us a little bit more money to buy in a new machine. It's going to be even better and more versatile for us. And we've also been able to lease in something that's going to drastically increase our performance because we are starting to run up against the clock. We need to get moving. We have a Udemog. We own this. We bought it. It was about half the price of the Volvo. So regretfully we sold that one, but this is going to be a bit more of a utilitarian vehicle for us. We're going to use it very shortly when we have to go and take another load of lumber away for sale. Skid steer is still the skid steer. That's still sitting here as ours on lease right now. And we're going to get going. But the main thing that we brought to help us is this Volvo. This is fantastic. It's a standard excavator here. This is the EC250L. But we have the Woodcracker on the front of it. So it allows us to get all of the smaller, thinner diameter tree trunks down. We fell them, we're going to leave them in this area here. And a quick zip through with the chainsaw and then chop them down to length and we're good to go. So it's going to speed things up a little bit. We're going to tackle this little block in the middle here and get down everything that we can. We already had it kind of warming through a little bit there, so we are going to be good to go. And then we just also want to unfold this thing, get it ready, and we're away. So yeah, like I say, this gives us the opportunity to get into a bit more capacity, a bit more output really, which is what we're going to need now. We need to get the mill supplied and get it consistently supplied as well. That's where we're probably struggling the most right now, is just getting a consistent input. So this is going to give us that opportunity, and it's going to allow us to really crack on ahead here. We just got to select which trees that we want to take, some of which are always going to be just a little bit too big. Now I'm going to be cutting this one, which is going to be with X. Wonderful. Then you have to be a little bit careful, because if you press one of my buttons is mapped in the wrong way, it's going to then drop this way you don't want it to be dropped. So you've got to be a little bit more cunning with it. So right here, for example, we can just spin ourselves around that way, and then we can look to drop it about here. Actually, that should be good enough for us. There you go, it's down. And like I say, we'll get back to that one. We'll just trim it all down with the hedge cutter, or with a chainsaw, beg your pardon. And we're good to go on to the next one. So it's a lot easier, a lot smoother. I was looking to maybe go for the next size up, but this one here is going to really allow us to do a little bit of everything really, because it's going to allow us to have obviously the tree cracker here as well, but a few other bits of equipment on there as well, which can really help us moving forward if we get to that stage. So we're going to aim to work with this one for now, and you never know, hopefully this will do us good, and we'll be able to, really kick on. The more that we can get done now, the better we'll be in, and then we'll be able to, like I say, really reap the benefits. We're flying right now though. We've got to take another load of lumber that's ready for us down to the mill. So we'll get that one done relatively quickly. Down you go there, tree. And we'll just drop that off there. Happy days. And we're good to go and do it again. Yeah. So we're going to load up the skid steer again. Get one more load in just a moment or two here, and we'll see. But right now, yeah, this is the good stuff. We're flying right now. And I hope that this is day number 4 of the 10-day challenge. I'll be curious to see where we end up, what that looks like first as well. But we're going to just take each day as we can, really. We're making sure that we're in a position that we can flex our muscle as much as possible here. Okie dokie, let's spin it back around this way. Oh, hello to you. That's a bit better. Perfect. Alright, and so that's, I think that's now 5 down. Like I say, if we can clear this whole middle mound here, I think we'll start the replant soon as well, actually. Like I mentioned in the previous video, it's not really going to help us out for the here and now, but what it will do is set us up nicely. We just bounce down here. Set us up nicely there for future seasons, really, if we do choose to keep that going. We'll just stick that one down there as well. And away back up the hill we go. So how are you guys getting on with the Platinum expansion? Let me know what you're liking about it. I'm getting a lot of comments both in live streams and in videos that, you know, perhaps formerly not forestry fans are loving this extension. And, you know, I tend to have to agree with you, really. I think it's just been an absolute blast for me so far. I really do have a lot of fun on this. You'll see our live streams with myself, Mr. Virtual Farmer and Gamer Dragon have been really, really enjoyable, actually. And we'll just spin ourselves back around, keep that in where possible, reduce down our the center of gravity there, and off we go. So we'll aim to get a few more of these done, but what I want to do is just go and swing in, because we did load up the mill last night, so in theory we should be in a position where we can get a little bit more money coming in. We're doing well for money now because we, like I say, we did sell off the Volvo. That's always a good one to be able to do. And it's yeah, that is going to pay dividends there. I have every confidence. Let's just drop you there. Perfect. And then what we can do is just bring this in. Love these Volvos, really. I wish they just made like a construction model of it, or the configurable option there. But yeah, so next stage up. Give some of these a bit of a tidy up here. Perfect. That one's all pretty much done. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And there you go. Really want to get this done. It's everything's just looking a lot easier to handle. We'll look at a way to see how we can easily and efficiently get this all cut down to one size. I know there is an attachment for the Volvo excavator, but it doesn't come as an attachment for this model. You have to. It's the pre-built sorter there, really. So we'll have to look into that. But there you go. Nice and easy done. They're all looking good. Some good telegraph poles there. So what a beautiful machine that is. I just think it's stunning. We've already got quite a few chopped down. We're ready to take another couple of loads away. But before we do that, let's jump into our brand new to us Unimog. Lovely looking machine. This is the Unimog from the mod hub here. You can go and grab this now. It's available if you want it. Very, very nice configurable options here. Some good power in it as well. And yeah, we're just going to, it's a little bit, we don't really need a tractor per se, obviously with the work that we're doing, but what we do need is a nice universal machine. This can do a bit of everything with a bit more speed about it as well, which is going to be the key for us. And it's also got this delightful looking forestry bar on the top of it, which you love to see. And we'll just keep around this way. It is fully manual, which is always nice to see. Everything is functioning on the bottom there as well, which you also come to expect. But yeah, it is. I just like it. It's awesome. I think it fits what we're doing here to a T as well, which is always good. Now we're going to have to remember not to block anybody's access here, and we'll see what we've got waiting for us. I think there's going to be 4 or 5 pallets to shift. I can already see more than that. I guess that's good news. In a time where we need to get everything cracking along, so we will. We've got everything over there. The paint, the SIP panels. I'm not sure we're going to need yet. There's 4 down there minimum. So yeah, lots to do. So let's get after it. We'll go and park over here this time. Cool. All right. So we'll start with the panelers over. We might nearly. We've got a pretty full load just off of planks and beams over here, so that's good. The SIP panels will not take yet, but we might take some more of the planks that are over there as well, and we'll just see what that all looks like. But the output is going well. And we are making quite a lot of money off this as well, which I'm really, really pleased about. Actually, it's good to see. Ideally, I would love to make enough money that we can buy some of the bigger forestry bits of equipment, or forestry equipment, sorry, not forestry. I don't know what that is. That's going to seem like it's quite a way off at the moment, but we'll have to just have a go, see what it looks like. Now, what we're going to do this time around, because we know that we don't necessarily need to unload them at the other end, is we're just going to fill this up as much as we can, leave the skid steer here, and come back for it. Because some of these are a little bit longer there, so we just don't want to have to sacrifice any space for a bit of a wasted trip there, really. So we will just look to get this all loaded up, and then, yeah, onwards we go to the roller coaster site once again. So typically this time there's not a single car here in the way. I could have just parked where I did last time and we would have been fine, but no, not this time around. Now we do want to, we've got lots of the small planks there, but we're also going to take these two bigger ones as well. Should be good for us there. Take one more of this one. I don't want to load it too crazy high or anything there, and you know, I don't want to cause too many issues with it hopping around or anything like that. So we'll just go steady here. All right, we got them. Let's go get these loaded up, and then we'll just get the last couple loads on them, and you'll join us back in the Unimog as we are looking ready to get away. Well, all right then. That's a pretty fullish load. Nothing left there apart from the SIP panels, and we'll get back to those at a later time. The Unimog is going to be put to work. So we're in, let's go low first. It's a bit too low. That's a bit better. We'll get onto the main road there. Like I said, you'll all be aware of where we're going with these right now. Straight down this main road. It's not going to take us too long. Not sure what the box is on this, but I guess we're about to find out. That's a better get started in. Oh, now we're going. So we're about Volvo speed now. Still got 2 gears left to go up into as well. Alrighty. I like this a lot. This is a much better idea, and the price of it was a no-brainer, really. Everything inside here is animated as well. You'll see lights are moving there. Everything is exactly what you'd like and what I like in the model anyway. All right, now we cruise. Now we're cruising. Everything is still on behind us there, which is what we need to see. And then we're good to go. Really get this dropped off. Next load done. Roller coaster's one step closer to completion, I suppose. And then we need to get into some of the trickier stuff as well. We need to start thinking about mining. We need to start thinking about extracting all of that iron and getting going there as well. So lots still to do. We're going to need some more specific items as well, which we might need to look into methods for us to acquire a mill and a few other bits and pieces too. So we'll have to look at that. But yeah, lots to do. And we'll have to get this all figured out, really. Oh, stuck behind traffic now. And let's just watch as this all starts to disappear before us. Oh my, the roller coaster gets higher. Wonderful stuff, and that's an extra 27 grand in the bank. The money is soaring up, folks. Absolutely fantastic, and that is where we're going to leave it today. We're going to go back and head into the Volvo there and get some more trees felled down and get ourselves ready to go. But I hope you are enjoying this. If you are and you haven't done so, do hit that like button, subscribe for more. I've been Simulation for the Nation. We'll see you all in the next one. Catch you later.